It is now time for this week's Ag Minute. Joining me, of course, is Kristen Oaks. And Kristen, I understand you just returned from the Westmar Farms in Moorville, where you tested out your motherly nurturing abilities on baby goats. I didn't write this.
Well, Mike, I did get to feed a baby goat, but the funny thing was I found out that I had no nurturing abilities on goats, or any kid for that matter. But feeding Nubian goats was just one stop on our tour of West and Marguerite Constantine's farm, one of the few goat dairies in the state. But even though Louisiana only has a very small goat industry, the world consumes more goat than any other meat. And even I'll have to admit, those cool little animals were pretty darn cute.
Got milk? Well, here at Westmar Farms, they certainly do. Goat milk, that is. West and Marguerite Constantine raise Nubian dairy goats, and lots of them. With fewer than 50 goat dairies in Louisiana, the Constantines know they fill a rare niche in the market. Every day, their milking does produce 10 gallons of milk that they then bottle and also make cheese and soaps with. Why goats? Well, the Constantines say for them, a goat is simply more efficient than a cow. Goats require less land than cattle, and they cost less to maintain. With a shorter reproductive cycle, a doe can produce more offspring each year than a cow. And goat milk is the #1 consumed milk in the world. But strangely enough, goats only produce 2% of the world's annual milk supply. Goat milk has more calcium and vitamins with less cholesterol than cow's milk. It's also naturally homogenized and easier to digest. And Marguerite says if that doesn't sell you, well, the taste certainly will.
Now next week we'll have more about Westmar Farms. I'll show you exactly how West and Marguerite got their start in the goat business and how those kids are keeping them around. Well, moving on to everyone's favorite Twila trivia time. Last week I asked you, where was the first U.S. state fair? And the answer is C, Syracuse, New York. For this week's question, which zodiac sign is associated with the goat? Is it A, Gemini, B, Aries, or C, Capricorn? Now all you have to do is log on to our website, twilatv.org, submit the correct answer, and just in time for this week's cooking segment, we'll send the lucky winner a copy of Holly Clegg's cookbook, Too Hot in the Kitchen, and I'm sure, do you think Holly's cooking up any goat recipes this week?
I'm going to say no, but I bet you those goats you were with will never be the same. Kristen Oaks, thanks.